The 40-plus energy crisis. When your couch becomes your best friend. I recently had a moment that could only be described as a minor crisis, triggered by the simple act of getting off the couch. I was sitting there when my daily alarm went off, reminding me to go for a walk. I started contemplating whether I should go or continue binge-watching the same episodes of Friends for the 115th time. I felt as though the couch had swallowed me up in a giant bear hug, and the sheer thought of moving from that position, let alone changing into workout clothes and locating my sneakers, seemed so overwhelming that it left me feeling even more exhausted. I started rationalizing with myself, wait a minute. I did walk to the kitchen 5 minutes ago and my Fitbit even registered it, so that must count as some kind of physical activity, right? After an hour of debating and munching on chips at the same time, I realized that this is what my new reality is. The 40-plus energy crisis. Energy is gone, the desire to do anything is gone, and the only thing that doesn't feel like a chore is watching YouTube shorts of funny animal videos. If you can relate to this, don't worry, you're not alone. What's going on here? If you're over 40 and feel like you've been hit with a full-throttle energy drought, it's not just a figment of your vivid imagination. There's something about this pivotal age where you wake up and realize you're not exactly as young and vibrant as you once were. The excitement of anticipating a jam-packed weekend might now be a distant memory. In fact, when you receive an invitation for a future event, you may often find yourself questioning whether you will have the necessary physical and mental stamina to attend. If this sounds familiar, it doesn't mean that you've suddenly become aloof, unless you always were, of course. Part of this change can be attributed to hormonal shifts, and some of it is just life's little way of reminding you that you've gained a few more years of wisdom, and maybe an extra pound or two. Your body starts to slow down, your sleep patterns become disrupted, and even the thought of stepping outside can feel as daunting as scaling Mount Fuji. However, do not lose hope. Even if you may not transform into a marathon runner or a daily HIIT class attendee overnight, unless you already are one, in which case, please share your secret. There are some strategies to rejuvenate yourself that do not rely on a quick fix or thought of just powering through. Here are 4 suggestions to combat decreasing energy. Embrace micro-exercise. Did you used to follow a strict routine of religiously waking up at 5 a.m., hitting the gym for a 2-hour workout, going to work, doing household chores, spending time with family, and still managing to get 8 hours of sleep? Just because you can no longer keep up with that routine, doesn't mean it's time to throw in the towel. Instead of going to the dark side and starting to stare at your sneakers like they're the enemy, try the power of micro-workouts. This involves fitting in small bursts of activity throughout the day, like 10-minute stretches, squats while brushing your teeth, or if you're feeling sassy, an impromptu dance party while loading the dishwasher. These short bursts can help you feel more energized without committing to an hour of panting and sweating on a treadmill. Remember, doing something is always better than doing nothing, and small victories add up. Soon you'll find yourself moving more and not feeling quite so sluggish. Power naps are your friend. Once upon a time, you were a go-getter, up at the crack of dawn, burning the midnight oil, making plans and conquering the world. But now, the one thing that would make your day besides a tall caramel latte with oat milk from Starbucks is a 20-minute nap. Don't feel guilty about it. Energy slumps after 40 are a reality, so if your body is signaling to you to take a quick nap, just embrace it. Power naps have been proven to boost your energy levels and productivity. You'll return to the land of the living feeling like a new person, or at least slightly more like a person who has had enough sleep to function without caffeine intravenously. Your future self will thank you. For more tips on dealing with insomnia, make sure to watch this video here. You are what you eat. It might seem cliche, but you really are what you eat. You can't deny that your diet plays a crucial role in your energy levels. While you might not want to hear this, indulging in foods high in carbs and drinking Coca-Cola may not provide you with the quick sugar boost as it once did. Besides, we all know that the carefree lifestyle of our youth catches up with us eventually. Instead, fuel your body with whole foods that are rich in vitamins. Incorporating fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and lots of greens, please don't make a face, can help sustain your energy throughout the day. Staying well hydrated, i.e. drinking lots of water, can keep your energy stable and prevent the dreaded mid-afternoon slump. Believe it or not, studies show that even mild dehydration can reduce energy levels by up to 20%. Aim for at least 8 cups of water each day, and if you want to enhance the flavor, try adding a squeeze of lemon in your water. Perhaps consider replacing a couple of cups of coffee with another beverage like herbal tea. Since I'm a big believer in my morning cup of joe, I'm not going to suggest that anyone cut out coffee cold turkey. Give yourself permission to do less. Sometimes the problem isn't that you don't have the energy, it's that you're trying to do too much. Society has made us believe that being productive means endless multitasking. But you don't have to be a one-woman show juggling work, kids, social life, and every other responsibility. Simplify your schedule and prioritize tasks that really matter. And for the rest, let it go. Don't feel like you need to attend every event, answer every email, or cook a 5-course meal from scratch. If it's too much, don't beat yourself up. And if you choose to do nothing at all, that's perfectly fine too. If you want to unwind, feel free to claim some couch time without feeling guilty about it. Pick a favorite show, get a cozy blanket, and savor the moment. Just remember to keep couch time as a refreshing pit stop rather than a permanent resting place. Recharging the energy battery. At the end of the day, the lack of energy and desire to do anything in women over 40 isn't a personal failing. The reality is, as we get older, we can start to feel like our bodies are playing a cruel joke on us, transforming from vibrant powerhouses into slowly creaking homes. The body shifts, the mind wanders, and suddenly sitting on the couch feels like a legitimate life choice. But with these small adjustments, micro-workouts, allowing guilt-free naps, eating better, and giving yourself a break now and then, you can manage your energy dips like a pro. And who knows? Maybe that walk will happen tomorrow. Or maybe it'll be another episode of Friends. #NoJudgmentZone. I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any suggestions for combating the energy crisis? Till the next post, and rest, recoup, and recharge. And as always, please be sure to like, comment, and share this post.